So today I'm going to show you how to make this special delivery baby shower card. So let's go ahead and get started. First, for your card base, you'll need a white piece of cardstock that measures 5.5 by 4 1/4. I'll go ahead and fold that together. And your first 3 layers. Your first layer, this hot pink, which comes from Die Cuts with a View, measures 5 3/8 by 4 1/8. Your green piece, which is by Basil, measures 5 1/4 by 4. And your patterned piece measures 3 3/4 by 5. And this one is by Heidi Grace. All of these pieces I just went to my scrap pile and pulled them out. So let's go ahead and put this together. I'm just going to use my ATG gun. I thought this would be such a fun card to do for a baby shower, or even if you wanted to use it as an announcement to announce your new baby. I love these bright colors together. They just look so cute. So first the green layer, then our cute little print, which also has a fun little print on the back, which would be a fun way to line your envelope if you wanted. But we're just going to do the card today. Go ahead and center that. And then our next element, which would be our stork and our baby, actually come from the Cricut sampler. And if you turn to page 30 in your manual, you'll find the cute little stork. And I cut him out in 2 inches. First I cut him out in a medium brown, and then I used the hot pink and the green, and I cut him out again, so that would be 2 times, once in the green and once in the pink. That way you get the green body and then you get the pink hat. And then when you finish with that, this is what your little stork will look like. I also used the shadow feature and cut him out in white, so I'd have a cute little background for him. And then if you turn to page 29, you'll see the cute little baby. And I cut her out at 2 inches as well. And this is what she looks like. So first I cut the baby out in a cream color, then I cut the blanket out in the hot pink, and I also cut the shadow feature out in white. So when you have the baby all ready to go, I thought it would be fun to give her a little bit more dimension. So I used some little dashed lines around the blanket, and I just used a white gel pen. And then I took a fine tip Sharpie and put some dots for the eyes and a little half circle for the mouth. And it would also be cute if you had a Peachy Keen stamp that fit this little size, which I didn't, so I just used a pen. And then before we attach our card onto our base, I used a little bit of green. And I found this really shimmery kind that kind of matched the cardstock that I thought I'd use. And I'm just going to attach that with some tape. Go ahead and line that up. Flip it over. I don't know how well you can see it, but the ribbon is sparkly and the paper is sparkly, and it just looks so cute together. So there's our ribbon. And then we'll kind of decide where our stork's going to go. We can kind of a little bit at an angle and have the baby maybe on top. And I'm just going to pop dot those on. So we'll flip our little stork over and add one on the back of him. And one on the back of our little baby. Actually, I think I'm going to add 2. Peel off the backings. And you'll notice with the beak, you want to just kind of have the blanket just over the beak. Out there. And then for the sentiment that goes at the bottom, I use this cute little tag. And I found this inside the Cricut Essentials book. When you first buy your Cricut E2, it has 3 cartridges that are already downloaded onto your Cricut. And so since I've never tried one of them, I thought I'd try one. And so I cut out this label on page 45 at 2 inches, and then the little frame that goes with it at 2 inches as well. So the base is white, and then the frame is in green, and you could just use any label that you have. And I added 2 brads. The special delivery stamp came from this cute little Fiskars set. And it's also called special delivery, and then I just used this one down here. So we'll go ahead and attach that, which I'm also going to pop that up. I just love the extra dimension. Makes the card look so cute. I'm going to do 3 so it's even. Peel off the backings. I've never really used these pop dots much, and I'm not sure if I'm a fan. I think I like the round ones better. And we'll go ahead and line this up. Oh, and if you're curious, the ink that I used for this one is the Colorbox ink. It's called Pinkalicious. And then the last little bit is to tie on the ribbon before we attach it to our card base. I'm just going to tie it out this direction. And then tie one the other direction. That'll give us this cute little, oops, slippery. Try again there. There we go. Kind of have to mess with it till you get what you want. Okay, I went right about there. And then I'm just going to cut diagonally. And once you are happy with your ribbon, you can go ahead and attach that onto our card base. Make sure all the ATG gun tape is on the back of the card. And then we'll line her up. And there we have it. A very cute special delivery card. If you have any questions, leave me a comment. Thanks. Thanks for watching.